Hello YouTube friends! Today I want to show you how to create a planner page in your dot grid journal using stencils. So you can use a regular bullet journal, or in this video I'll be using this A6 size dot grid paper which comes in our StickerKitten planners. And the stencils are our own designs as well. So we have two of these larger stencils and they are sized to clip into our planners, and they'll also fit a Filofax of the same size. So I had a Filofax before we created our own range of planners, and I love my Filofax. I had one as a kid as well and it was just the best thing ever. So the stencils that we have come in two designs. This one is the Hearts and Stars design, and this one has a bee theme. So today I'm focusing on this one, which is Hearts and Stars, and I'll show you how to set up a layout which has your week on the left hand side and your to-do lists on the right hand side. So let's get started. To create my layout, I'm going to be using these pastel fine liners, which are Faber-Castell, and I'm using this stencil, which is our Hearts and Stars one. I'm going to do my week plan on this side and then to-do list and notes and things on this side. You can do it kind of whilst it's clipped in, or you can take out your pages depending on what's easiest for you. I'm going to try and do it whilst it's clipped in, and if it doesn't work out then I'll move it. So what I want to do first is just kind of figure out my spacing, and then I'm going to use these elements as dividers between my days for the week. So when I've done it before, I've had it kind of let's have a look. I've started from the top by counting down 2 rows, and then this will be my top row. So let's have, so just use the stencil to check that your dots are lined up there. I'm going to do this in green. And then colour the little heart. And then when I've done this in the past, I've counted down 1, 2, 3 visible dots, and then the next line is on this row here. So I now want to go from there. So maybe let's count this out first, shall we? So we've got 1, 2, 3 visible, then the next one there, 1, 2, 3, the next one there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, and then that should give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. So this should be about correct. And I'm starting, if you count 2 dots in from the edge of your page so that you've got space for your rings here, you're not kind of going too far over that way or too far over that way, because we do want to actually leave a little strip on the left hand side here to write in the days of the week. So I've done a heart for this one. I think I'll do a star for this one. My last weekly layout I did all in black fine liner, but I felt like it was a bit, I don't know, dramatic for a weekly plan, so I thought, oh, this time I'll do pastel colours. Fine liners are best with this stencil. Anything with a fine nib really. You can try a biro, but it depends on the biro as to whether it will fit through some of the smaller gaps or not. You can do it with coloured pencils if you've got a sharp enough pencil. But yeah, pastel fine liners are my favourite. On our bee stencil we have the same, except with this one you get dotted lines and you get the bee, the hexagon and the leaf, so they make really pretty dividers as well. So now that we've done this, I want to write in my days of the week down this side. So when I've done it before, come down from there to there and there, just checking that I'm 2 dots across. So from there down to there. And then join the lines. It's up to you how much time you want to spend on your layout. If you find this really relaxing and a really kind of joyful part of your week, setting up your planner for the next week, then definitely spend lots of time on this, getting it to look as you wish. Or if you're not too bothered, then yeah, just rush through it. Doesn't matter if it's a bit wonky, you know, whatever. So let's write in our days of the week. I'm gonna go for purple, and then we want to have some space to add the dates in. So I'm going to use the stencil to add a banner. You can do it this side or this side. This time I think I want to go for this side, and I'm going to use yellow to add a little banner while I will write in my date. And then you can write your month at the top. And then this page is done. So all you need to do is add in your appointments or anything you have planned in for that week. And then on this side, you've got all of this space to do kind of your to-do list, meal plans, checklists, anything that you want to remember that's not time-based. So I like to separate out tasks and appointments that have a particular time and add them in here, and then any tasks which can be done any day of the week, I add them as a to-do over here. So I'm going to use this one here to create 2 lists on top of each other. So let's start right at the top. So I'm just going to line this up with the top dots and the left-hand side dots, the right-hand side dots, sorry, which I can just about see. I'm trying not to lean too far forwards, otherwise you'll just have a view of my head in the camera. There we go. I think I probably ought to take this out so I've not got the rings in the way, but I just like to do things as quickly as possible, so you know, I could do it a bit more carefully, but we'll just go with the principle that this will be good enough. These are quite flexible stencils anyway, so you can, you know, bend them a little bit and they're not going to come to any harm. And then what we've designed here is a gap at the top and the bottom, so you can choose which element you want to put in. So I'm going to draw a star, maybe in a different colour. I'll do a yellow star at the top in that gap. And I'll have one at the bottom as well. And then I'll have another list below, which I'm going to do in purple. So I'll just make sure it's not going to overlap my star there. And I'll line up the dots and then draw that in. I'm not going to draw in the top circle this time because I want to leave space for a title for that one. And then on this side, I'm going to add a couple of banners. So I'm going to use this one here. Let's change colour again. We've not used much of this blue, so let's do this one. So I will actually take this out for this one. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to get where I want to get. So I want to line this up with the top row over here and just make sure that I'm not crossing over into where the holes are punched. And this is going to be a checklist. So once I've drawn the banner shape, I'm going to draw the hearts in it. Do them in green. And then when I've done the tasks I list, I'll just tick off the hearts or colour them in. And then we'll do another one below that's the same. And then we also have this grid, which you can use as kind of a mini calendar, or it can also serve as a checklist. So I'm going to use this box here to add a title and then do the grid below. Maybe I'll do the grid first so I know where I'm putting it. So what I want is, here I want to do a checklist for vitamins for the week. So I want Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'll add Saturday, Sunday below as well. Maybe we'll do it like that. And then I want to go 3 across, because I not only have to remember my vitamins, but Leo and Orla's too. James is on his own, he's got to remember his own vitamins. Right, so we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then that one's for me. Then we'll have a row to tick for Leo, and one for Orla too. So you can use your checklist for anything really that's important for you to remember in the week. It might be that you're kind of keeping track of that you've drunk enough water in the day, or keeping track of exercise or medication or something like that. You can just use a little checklist for whatever's most important to you. Okay, I'm going to use this one to do a box over the top. The good thing about these stencils as well is that they're slightly transparent, so you can just about see the elements you've drawn underneath if you want to use that for placement. Okay, so let's start filling this in. I'm going to clip it back in so I've got a bit of context for what I'm doing. So like I said, for this one we'll have vitamins. And then we've got M for Mummy, L for Leo, and O for Orla. And then as we go through the week, oh, we need to write the days of the week, don't we? If I was organised enough, I would have just done another checkbox to fit in the days, but that's okay. We can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That looks nice, it's cute, that works. And this one, I want this to be a meal plan. So at the top, I'm gonna write, let's see how many lines I've got. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes, so I can use this top line. Meal plan. And then this one I can just use as my to-do list. And over here, maybe just things that I want to remember or things that are coming up. So yeah, this is now set up for the week. Sorry about the light here, there's a lot of shadows making it a bit hard to see. If I hold this a little bit closer, there we go. So you can fill this in with whatever suits you for the week. And then your to-do list. I probably wouldn't put everything that I need to do for my business, for example, here, because I just tend to have like an overwhelming list, but maybe kind of personal to-dos would be good there. So let's leave it there for now, and thank you so much for watching and learning with me how to create a page using stencils, and I really hope that you have fun designing your own weekly layouts. And if you have any questions, then please do pop them in the comments, and if you'd like to hear more from me and hear about when we release new products, then please do sign up to my mailing list, which is stickerkitten.co.uk/newsletter. Bye for now.